And good evening, I'm David Scott. Federal emergency officials deny Governor Perry's appeal for a disaster declaration for damage from Tropical Storm Hermine. It was almost 2 months ago. You remember the storm passed slowly over central Texas, dumping buckets of rain and causing major floods. Shortly after that, FEMA denied a request for a disaster declaration. So in mid-October, Governor Perry wrote a letter to the president appealing that decision. Friday, FEMA sent back word, appeal denied. KXAN's Jacqueline Ingles is live in Round Rock. And Jackie, some folks are still feeling the effects of that flood, aren't they?
David, they definitely are, and what I can tell you is that it is very humble living out here. I want you to take a closer look, though, at what is going on and how people are living out here on Creekview Drive. Right behind me here, you can see that there's a storage unit. This is a very common sight up and down this block. Inside, you're going to find everything from sofas to TVs, right down to personal items you and I take for granted, like clothing and even our toothbrushes. Now, the good news is that rebuilding is underway, but there is a very long road ahead, especially financially, as these families will now have to dig deep into their pockets to pay for repairs.
Yep, I can do that.
To save money, Tom Kroll and his family are rebuilding their flood-ravaged Round Rock home with as little help from outside contractors as possible.
Evenings and weekends, it's kind of like having a second job, but you know, hopefully we'll save a little bit of money and be able to put back some of the stuff that FEMA won't be paying for.
As workers sweep away dust on the first floor, Kroll, his wife and 3 kids are living on the second floor. They have no kitchen and no working television.
We're getting to know each other really well.
The family has flood insurance, but they were looking forward to federal dollars. Now that Texas's appeal for FEMA dollars has been denied, Tom must continue to gut his wallet.
It's a little frustrating. I mean, you know, I don't know how many people it takes to get affected, but apparently there wasn't enough of us. But, you know, when it's you, it seems like it ought to be, you know, that's enough.
Kroll admits the more money he spends, the less there'll be for Christmas.
Hopefully we will be able to, you know, have a few extra things at Christmas, but, you know, we'll get by.
Getting by also comes with a price, an emotional one. And for Kroll, it's all about his approach and attitude.
It's a little bit challenging, and, you know, people get frustrated, but, you know, you just make it work.
You can see how well Kroll is handling seeing his house destroyed, but he says the best Christmas gift he can give his family is their home back. He plans on using all of his free time to make repairs. We're live in Round Rock. Jacqueline Ingles, KXAN, Austin News.
We wish them luck. The push to get financial aid for the flood victims